Welcome back to the channel. Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for waiting for me. I'm so sorry I did not get a very good night's sleep last night. I finally went to sleep after 3 a.m. at some point. That's the last time I looked at the clock, and I didn't go to sleep right away. It was a little while. Somewhere probably between 3 and 4. And so I didn't wake up until after 10:30. But I'm here. I'm here. And I hopefully got the earbud situation squared away so we're not hearing music the whole time. I don't know what that was all about. I've never had that happen before, and it hasn't been happening since. When I when I put my when I put my earbuds in, there was a song playing, and I'm gonna tell you what that song was because I think it has something to do with the reading, but I'm not sure what. And then I asked for a song and I got something else. So maybe there's two things going on at once, two different people, possibly. The first song I got was Tim McGraw, I think, who sings it. Let's see. My Best Friend, I think it's called. Let's see. My Best Friend, Tim McGraw. No, it's not. It's not. It's Reed Fisher. I remember seeing him now. That girl right there, my best friend, Creed Fisher. That girl right there. That's it. That girl right there. Okay. And he's sitting in a graveyard. So I don't know if this person is sick or if something's wrong, but this is how it goes. She's a beautiful disaster when her hair's all a mess. Rock out in blue jeans, dance in a dress. Yeah, that girl right there, she's one of a kind. Won't wear a seatbelt, got an old gypsy soul. Cuss like a sailor when she gets on a roll. Yeah, that girl right there, she's my best friend. She's everything I need, brings out the best in me. She's a match on fire mixed with pure gasoline. Burn you all night if she gets in your dreams. Yeah, that girl right there, she's oh so fine. I love the way she looks when she pulls up her hair, dancing around the kitchen like she ain't got a care. Yeah, that girl right there, she drives me wild. Always on my mind, still my whole damn world. She'll always be the queen of my heart. She'll always be my girl. I know we're gonna have long nights. I know it's gonna be all right. I'll be here by her side. She's a match on fire mixed with pure gasoline. Burn you all night if she gets in your dreams. Yeah, that girl right there. She's one of a kind. I love the way she looks when she pulls up her hair, dancing around the kitchen like she ain't got a care. Yeah, that girl right there. She's the best. She's my best friend, always on my mind. Still my whole damn world. She'll always be the queen of my heart. She'll always be my girl. She's a beautiful disaster when her hair's all a mess. Rock out in blue jeans, dances in a dress. That girl right there. That one part where it says, where is it at? Cusses like a sailor when she gets on a roll. Won't wear a seatbelt, got an old gypsy soul. Cusses like a sailor when she gets on a roll. That reminds me of myself. Oh, I thought that was so funny. Okay. So then I was like, okay, Spirit, I feel like this is probably an omen. Like this is Go Out Like Hank is the name of the album. Y'all know who Hank Williams Sr. and Jr. are. And then I said, so what song do you want to give us for the reading besides that girl right there? So this is just somebody who could be just your best friend or they could actually be in a romantic relationship with you, but they're your best friend. Take it however it resonates for you, but that's That Girl Right There by Creed Fisher. And then when I asked for a song, I got This So-Called Life, 3 Days Grace. And it goes like this. Totally different vibe. Can't laugh, can't cry, can't live, can't die, can't do anything anymore. No, can't love, can't breathe, can't talk, can't sleep. But I can't seem to stay awake anymore. Oh, what a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so called life. Feels like I want to jump, want to scream, want to run, want to fucking put a chainsaw through the fucking wall. Yeah, feels like living in a world where everybody's all for none and none for all. Yeah, what a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so called life. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Feels like I want to jump, want to scream, want to run, want to fucking put a chainsaw through the fucking wall. Oh, give me something. Oh, give me something. Oh, give me something to take the edge off. Sometimes to something, why did I say sometimes? Something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so called life. And before I could turn it off, another song came on called The Negative One, Slipknot. So you may be into heavy metal, but this friend of yours is a whole different vibe. This is how The Negative One by Slipknot goes. Fuck. Fire and caffeine, a lot of nicotine. I'm gonna burn, so I better tell you everything. The competition, the superstition. Never mind, 'cause you're never gonna give in. It's a crisis, just how you like it. The same drama in a different disguise. I'm bound to walk with the target on my back. At least I'm ready for another attack. The Lord of Lies, the morning star. You hand you had to be set free. Opposing sides, your choices are the negative one and me. Yeah. Svengali, why are we the enemies? I never follow and I never make apologies. Your dementias are gonna get you because your walls can't support each other. Settle for the cynical. You're so political. You're getting ready because your first move is crucial. Reciprocity, somebody's listening. What did we learn from our time in captivity? The Lord of Lies, the morning star. You had to be set free. Opposing sides, your choices are the negative one and me. The negative one and me. I hope you live to see the day when your world goes up in flames. And as you die, you see my face. You're the only one to blame. Yeah, fuck. The the precedent. Yeah, the press. No, 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 no. The prescient. The nascent. The quotient. He's getting to use big words now. They all will fall. The cystic, symbolic, condition, systemic, egregious, replete with these lesions, contaminate, succumb to the selfish creation, your failure. Yeah. Woo! There's somebody's having a rough time dealing with their own reality, I suppose you could say, and they have someone in their life who is very positive, but for some reason they're focusing on all this negative stuff. Woo! I mean, they were getting very fancy with their words and everything. Like, this person's really thought about some negative stuff. Excuse me. And they want to put a chainsaw through the wall because it's such a great time to be alive. Oh, wow. I don't know what's coming out of this reading, but we're going to try to focus on your best friend and how positive they are or something. I don't know what we're going to do. Spirit, what are we going to do? Sounds like you have a light in the midst of a lot of darkness, but for some reason they feel distant, like they're not near you. All right, so for some reason I'm hearing jelly beans, jelly bean. Somehow that word or those jelly beans, it could be, maybe it's a shoe. I don't know. Uh-oh. I just had a song come on in my freaking earbuds again. Hold on. This is heavy metal. Hold on. La 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 la. I wish you could hear this song. Oh, it's the negative one in me. Music off. Music off. All right, we're not playing this game today. We are not playing this game today. Yeah, it's the negative one in me. That one's for sure part of the reading. I'm taking the earbuds out. Moderators, can you still hear me okay? Please let me know how the sound is. I'm going to plug in the other microphone and see if it gives us any better um, sound than what we've got without it. If not, we'll just go without this phone. Tell me, Cheryl, if this makes it any louder. Does that increase the volume at all? Having the microphone in? Sounds good either way. All right, let's get some rocks. I'm not playing games with this music today, but what I'm getting from this is that music plays a very, it's too loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Do you want me to disconnect the microphone? That's better? Okay, I turned it down. All right, rocks, please, Holy Spirit, for this crazy ass reading. Spirit is using the music because those don't do that. Like, I even went into the settings and changed all the settings to make sure that they wouldn't come on in the middle of the reading. And I had them set to work with the video. So, I don't know. All right, let's just keep going. They can, if it's too loud, they can turn the earbuds down, I guess. I don't know what else to do. May I have rocks, please, Spirit, for this reading? Thank you so very much. Is it really loud? I can unplug it. If it's going to go in and out, I'll unplug it. I'm sorry. It's Mercury retrograde still. You know, all of this could stop. Is it too loud, Kailash? I can unplug the microphone. Okay. Sorry for the sound, you guys. I guess I'm going to have to see what happens after Mercury retrograde. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. If it doesn't equal out after retrograde, then I'll look at buying a new. I'm gonna get a new stand anyway for the channel. I'll look at getting a microphone or that one's not very old. I got a piece of string by accident. Somebody's health is a factor. And that's kind of what I was getting from that song about the girl being your best friend. Like somebody was sick. Somebody inspires. We see this a lot in this collective. I have a lot of people who watch me who are very inspiring. You have a lot of hope, spirits of hope. Your family. Oh, your family's here twice. So you have family twice, double emphasis on family. Beautiful. Okay. So this is someone in your family. Oh, there's your friend. Your family and your friend. You got double family and friend. And look, it's supposed to be funny. Spirit wants to make us laugh. So we'll see how that goes. So you know me. Okay. Spirit, let's start out. Let's do home life, work life, blah, blah, blah. But let's start out with, sacred destiny instead of, nah, we're going to go ahead and use the big ones. All right, what's going on, Spirit, here? What's the MO here? What's going on? What virtues are you working on in this collective when it comes to those songs that I got? Being content and gentle. No doubt, because those songs are anything but gentle. Now, that first one is somewhat gentle. She seemed like a pretty cool chick. Reverse any roles you need to. This is also about working on our stewardship. The way we take care of the things, our abundance, what Spirit has given us and entrusted us with. It can also be about work, and it's also about respect. Woo! So somebody is learning to be respectful. Somebody's name could be Philip. Somebody's name could be Ro, or Rowena, or Roisha, Rwanda, Ro something. You know, it could just be Ro. And then we have James. We have someone here named James also. So this is about you honoring people and things that God has created, that Source has created, having respect, okay? And if you're a Christian, then it's be devoted to one another in brotherly love. Honor one another above yourselves, Romans 12:10. And then being content is choosing to be satisfied with what Source has given you. And if you're of the Christian faith, and my God will meet all your needs according to his glorious riches in Christ Jesus, Philippians 4:19. There's another verse that would be more appropriate in my opinion for that, which is the one where Paul says, I have learned to be content in all things. Whatsoever I have found, like he says, whatever situation, whether I'm abased or whether I'm abound, I have learned to be content in whatever situation I am in. That's the one I would probably use for that, but I don't know why I'm telling you that. Yes, treating one another with a tender heart. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Harsh words stir up anger. Proverbs 15:1. And stewardship, managing what we for God's or Source's glory. Every good and perfect gift is from above, James 1:17a. And I don't normally tell you the scriptures, so for some reason that plays a factor. And maybe somehow serving, using your hands, feet, and heart to honor God and love others. Serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not men. Ephesians 6:7. And we ought always, when we work, we should always work as if we're working for our Creator and not for man. Because the things that we do ultimately affect others, and that's why Creator, the Source, has us in those positions, because we're essential for those positions. All right, spiritual gifts at home. Lots came out. All right. Some of us feel like we've lost our minds. Number 4. Nature, number 25. So you might be going outside and getting yourself grounded, enjoying some time outdoors. You have infinity at home. You have infinite everything. Infinity, never ending source. Like, you're connected to the source. Oh, someone has a baby. And you have the 3 monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And the 3 monkeys is about wisdom, knowing when to be quiet, knowing when to not look at something because it might be tempting to you, or maybe sometimes pretending like you didn't see something, and knowing when to not listen, because sometimes people will gossip and they'll say things about other people, and we have to learn when to not listen, even sometimes to people who try to teach us. They might be trying to teach us the wrong way, and we have to be wise enough to know when to speak, when to see, and when to hear. So at home, you feel like you've lost your mind, or it could be actually that someone in your life is starting to show signs of dementia, and you're helping this person. Your nature is a factor. It could just be natural. You could just be a very natural, nature-oriented person. Someone who loves to be outside, who loves to enjoy animals in nature, who loves to do yard work, that kind of thing. You love to go hiking, fishing, anything in nature. So you have either someone with dementia, or you feel like you're losing your mind, you're grounding yourself, or you're out in nature. You have infinity, which is about infinite abundance, you have an unlimited supply at home. And there's somehow a baby in the 3 monkeys. I don't know what the baby means for everyone. You could just have a baby, but for some of you, it could be a project that you're working on, or something new, a start of something new, a new relationship with someone you've never known before. You're just getting to know this person because they're so young. This is about a baby. Okay. So somehow there's a baby involved at home. Okay. All right. Work. You might be finding out you're pregnant, and that's why you feel like you're going to lose your mind. And you're like, oh, I should have used a condom. Oh my God. Now I'm pregnant. At work, Spirit's working in your coins, which is always good. That's about money. That's all about your money. Number 9 is here. And we have number 2. You have an angel at work. So you have an angel working with you on your work, and you have the coins, which is awesome. That means your money is going to be flowing. Finding coins. For some of you that have already got a lot of abundance, you might just be finding coins. For instance, I found a quarter this morning inside of my robot vacuum cleaner. It was causing the light to be on, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Finally, I found a quarter stuck in there. And I don't use money, so I don't know how a quarter even got in my house. Who knows? All right, surprises. Surprisingly, your loved ones in spirit are with you, and you're going to see a message, or somehow the clouds are significant. You might be someone who loves to look at the clouds. It could be cloudy where you live. It could be a very cloudy day. I don't know how the clouds factor in, but that's going to be your surprise today. Your loved ones in spirit and the clouds. Okay, so pay attention to what Spirit is saying to you there. Love life. Whoop. In your love life, you have numbers. So you might be someone who really loves numbers. This is very bizarre to me, but your love life is connected to numbers. You may be very gifted with numbers, and you somehow love numbers. So let me tell you, I have number 32, I have number 3, I have number 18, number 25, and number 4 at home. At work, I have number 2 and number 9. Surprises are 8 and 20. And then 26 is the numbers. Look, on the bottom of the deck is abundance. Maybe you love checking your bank account to see how much money you have in your bank account. Somehow numbers, you're gifted or something. Somehow you might be seeing in your love life, oh, okay, Spirit just told me. Some of you are seeing repeated patterns of numbers like 1111, 333, 444. The universe is throwing up gang signs to you all about your love life. That's what I'm getting. So make sure you're looking those numbers up to see what they mean. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be seeing all kinds of different patterns, repeating patterns. When you see it once, it's like, okay, I saw 1111. Everybody sees that. But not everybody realizes that they see it. And then maybe tomorrow you see it again, or you see it 3 or 4 times in one day, and you see it in the most bizarre of places. So these numbers are repeating for you to tell you something. I think this angel here is trying to tell you things. So pay attention to the numbers, okay? All right, your role. You've maybe never realized these numbers before, and they're really starting to stand out to you, and it's about your love life. Your role is to know that your house is protected. So somehow you worry about your house being protected. Spirit says your house is protected. All right, and what's the outcome? It actually came out in reverse, but I'm not reading. Oh, look at here, y'all. Somebody's going to travel and go on a trip, and this is going to transform things. The butterflies are here. Or maybe you're going to go on a trip where there's a lot of butterflies, like to a butterfly sanctuary. I don't know. It could be different for all of you. Okay? So you're going to travel. This could be international travel. We're going to find out more about that. Someone's going to travel. Someone may be traveling to see you. You don't necessarily have to be the one doing the traveling. They could be going back after visiting you for the holidays, or you could be driving back home or flying back home or taking a train or something like that. Be careful. And Spirit says your role is to protect your house somehow. You need to protect your house. All right, and what's going to be the outcome? Your house is protected. Spirit's protecting your house. Outcome. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Home, work, surprise, love, your role. Outcome. This is the outcome. Why did I pull more cards? All right, so you're going to be a phoenix rising. This might be the transformation. Spirit had me pull more cards for some reason. You're going to have a transformation here because of some travel. And you're going to be a phoenix rising because you're going to go through a doorway. And it has something to do with someone's heart being broken. Someone's heart is broken. And because of this heartache, you're a phoenix rising, and Spirit's going to show you the right door to take. See how he has a lot of options? But that door is very plainly lit up, and it's like there's no question what door to take. That's how it's going to be for you. You're going to know exactly what door to take to help you to rise like a phoenix from the ashes. So whatever has happened to make you feel like you need to come up again, you're about to make a comeback, okay? You're about to come back. And Spirit says you're going to know without a shadow of a doubt which way to go. There's going to be no question about it. And someone has a broken heart. This card is all about being hurt. Someone may have hurt your feelings or done something hurtful to you, but you're going to know where to go, and it's going to bring you up out of a place. That's the transformation, I think, of your travel. And you're going to make sure your chakras are in alignment, because if you're going to meditate and be intentional about it, you may even use a singing bowl. Hopefully you have a nicer one than I have. This is about your health, being inspiring or inspired, having hope. Your family's here twice, your friend is here, and you're going to laugh. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. All right, once again, you feel like you've lost your mind, you're grounded, you have infinity, you have a baby, and you feel like you have learned something. Wisdom. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. At work, you have an angel helping you with your money, your coins. There's a message in the clouds from your loved ones. That's your surprise. Numbers, those numbers you keep seeing, that's your love life. Spirit's trying to give you messages about your love life. And your house is here with white light, so you have protection. And there's something here about a home. Traveling and butterflies are your outcome. And then for some reason I pulled more cards, and I don't know why. But it says you're a phoenix rising, and you're going to know exactly which way to go, what door to take. And these are 27, 11, and 16, in case you're doing the numerology. Somebody's heart is going to be mended. Somebody's heart's been broken. And on the bottom of the deck is you aligning your chakras, okay? I want to quickly get us a message from the Awake deck, just to see what message will come out for us. I'm taking the crystal out instead of the cards. Alright, Spirit. Message for this collective. How are you working in this collective? May I see, please? Message for this collective. Message. May I see? There we go. One has already... Oh, we have a lot. What? That's a lot, Spirit. I'm putting these back. That's a lot of cards. But there are a lot of cards turned over here. Alright. Give me good, strong answers only, please, from the universe. Begin again and unseen. May I have good, strong answers, please, from the universe. Well, look, there's one turned over there. How do these keep getting turned over? I don't see them. Spirit, you're doing some hokey pokey. You're doing some hooky wooky. What you up to, Spirit? What you up to? Spirit said I'm up to whatever I want to be up to. You just need to stay in. You just need to stay on top of things, Christy. Alright. Show me how you're working. Spirit said, my ways and your ways are not the same. That's what Spirit just said. Your ways and my ways are not the same. So you're having a friend flurry. And masculine and feminine. Okay. Why do we always have to go here, Spirit? Alright. Friend flurry is what we see now. And we see you have a friend showing up here, so that's not surprising. We also saw that you have a friend that's your best friend. And there's masculine and feminine right there. No, it's not. Alright. Get it together, Christy. Get it together. Pull yourself together, young woman. Alright, friend flurry. Friend flurry. It might help if I turn the light on. Ta-da! I'm going next week to get some new glasses. And I will be a new me when I do. Okay, masculine and feminine, page 49. I did find it first, so I'm going to go ahead and read that to you. Masculine and feminine, moonshine and sunshine equals balanced self. And right now we have Capricorn sun, which means we will have a full moon in Cancer, right? Or we should have, I don't know. But the new moon is going to be in Capricorn as well. Okay, so this is going to be an important time for you because of the sun and the moon. You're going to be balanced out. Luminous lunar dreams illuminate solar logic. The dream state informs the waking state of our minds. First, we feel through the feminine aspects associated with the moon shadows of lyrical, emotional, flowing aspects of the self-recognition. Recognition of these areas helps us release fears and hone in on true desires. This informs our mind of goals and ambitions, which the masculine aspects of the sun can achieve with power, determination, and confidence. A healthy balance between divine masculine and feminine archetypes within our mental awareness is key to living a conscious life. Practice balance your lunar solar selves. So, the masculine side of yourself is the sun, and the feminine side of yourself is the moon. You know, the feminines tend to be more emotional than men, so you can kind of remember it that way. And what I'm getting from this is you are going to have a shift, if you haven't already felt it happening, where you're going to recognize that the areas we're talking about help us to release our fears and hone in on our true desires. So there's situations in our lives that come up that we feel like we don't have any confidence in ourselves to be able to achieve those things. And so we let fear stop us. We let other people play a huge part in our decision making, because these other people, we want to make other people happy. But when you separate yourself out from those people and you can be in your own environment and be transparent and be yourself, 100% yourself. Like, I shared a video on my Facebook page last night, and it was a video, it was talking about how a woman who lives alone is a very appealing thing. It makes so much sense. When I listened to it, I was like, damn, this is exactly what I'm going through. Because in our society, since the beginning of time, woman has existed in community with others. And so when a woman chooses or is forced, whichever the case may be, to live by themselves, they have to face decision making, fears, limitations, all of those things, and they have to overcome them. And the video was saying that statistics show that women who live alone change their patterns in their brain, their endorphins in their brain change, because they do have to make decisions. They have ideas and the fear creeps in, but immediately they decide, you know what, I can't let fear stop me. I have to do this. There's no one to do it for me. I am going to make this happen. And sometimes you may have to call on people to help you. Obviously, I mean, I can't fix certain things, but I make the decision to get that done. And so this is about you being able to do those things for yourself and not depending on anybody else, but balancing out your feminine and masculine sides. Somehow that all kind of fits together. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Men have all, kind of been able to be on their own. And even for some men, though, this could also be very appealing. But for women especially, a woman who's independent and doesn't need to depend on anyone to take care of her is a force to be reckoned with, because you're shifting all around you into a positive state. And you're attracting to you others that are like you. Are going to have a very rapid change in your circumstances. You're going to attract to you, if you'll listen to what I'm telling you, and you will align this masculine and feminine side of yourself and not depend on anyone outside of you to make you whole, you're going to have a shift that's going to shift you so quickly into a successful life that it will make your head spin. Okay? Don't depend on anyone outside of yourself. And don't allow the opinions and the noise of others, their attitudes and so forth, to affect your decisions, because you are capable of making your own decisions. So being alone and sometimes I mistake the feelings that I'm having for loneliness, but I'm truly not lonely. I love being by myself. I love it. I love being able to decide what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it. It's only during those times when I can't do it myself, when I do need somebody to step in and help me. And it's typically a man, because I can do anything other women can do. But there's certain things I can't do as a woman, so I have to reach out to get the help that I need. But I have the decision-making ability to do that. I don't need anyone's input on what I should or shouldn't do. And so that's a learning curve for me. I'm learning to be this very independent woman who's not lonely. I'm just alone. And I'm choosing to be that way. And it feels incredibly good to know that I can do it. I've been doing it for a long time. And I'm so incredibly happy today. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. I'm sorry. I hope that didn't bore you to death. Friend flurry. Maybe you're going through something similar, or you're deciding that that's what you want to do and you're going to integrate. And it also said that you inspire people to do the same. When you can do that for yourself, it inspires others to realize, you know what, I can do that too. That's what the video was saying. Alright, friend flurry. That was me channeling, because I don't normally go off like that on my private life. Page 19. But it feels so different that you literally mistake it for loneliness at times, but it's really not. Friend flurry. This is what came before the masculine and feminine. Forest friends flitter, curious to see just when will we dance this dream. Feel the buzz of ancient friends greeting you as you walk in tandem with nature. You are lovingly invited to skip along a path and dance among the fungi kingdom with nature's spirits. They laugh, remember laugh, laugh and sing as you allow this reality to settle into the twilight. See the world for more than what meets the physical eye. When you look with your imagination or third eye, you will find curiosities within the layers of holographs. Souls incarnate mingle with friends and family in the etheric state. So you have friends and family that you are connected to in the 5D. My foot is itching so bad. Somebody's about to go on a trip. This could be a metaphysical trip that you dream about your friends and family, or you might actually have friends and family that you're connected to on this enormous grid of life. Interesting. See the world for more than what meets the physical eye. When you look with your imagination or third eye, you will find curiosities within the layers of holographs. Souls incarnate mingle with friends and family in the etheric state. So you have friends and family that may have crossed over that are meeting with you in this etheric state in the 5D. And remember, that was your surprise. And on what you don't see coming is you are going to balance your masculine and feminine sides. And you realize I'm not lonely. I'm just alone. And I'm causing a paradigm shift. This being alone and having your masculine and feminine sides balanced is going to cause a shift like you have never seen in your life. It's going to be profound how quickly it moves you towards your destiny and towards. All right, for some reason, I'm being led to pull an energy of the cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. May I have a message for the collective, please, Spirit? How are you working in this collective? Door to value and the first chakra, arcane, like it's about your stability and your worth. Beautiful. All right, talk to this collective, Spirit. What do we need to know most? You're at the door to personal healing and happiness, and you're going to have stability in your chakra. Your base chakra is, Archangel Michael is working. That's the angel that's helping you with the coins. Archangel Michael is helping you with your stability. All right, may we have a message, please, for our highest and greatest good. Okay. I did not see that coming. Damn. All right, there's a storm warning, Spirit says. Warning. Storm warning number 10 is what came out for us. And then there's the world on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's got to make a decision. They don't want to, and they're anxious, they're afraid, and their heart's broken because they don't have this abundance. But they're outside the gate of it. All right, collective. I see what's going on here. You're going through a storm, and it has to do with your money. Your money. Having to be content with what you have. Having gentleness. Having respect. And it has to do with your work somehow. What Spirit's working on or how you work with your job. Number 10. Storm warning. Clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potentially difficult This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings. You remember the music, how the music changed from That Girl Is My Best Friend, and then it went to the negative one, and that other song, I want to put a chainsaw through the wall. That's what's happening here. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. Remember, we just read about that in masculine and feminine sides. You have the ability. I did not just channel all that for nothing. Here it is right here. It's coming out right now. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember, you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. So investigate your options, and remember, your options are going to be plainly lit up. Spirit's going to make it so obvious which way to go. So be cautious here and conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with any difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember, you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. And your home life, the wisdom, the monkeys, the wisdom. There's a baby. Your infinity is here. Your nature is here. And something is making you feel like you've lost your mind. Okay? I wanted to remind you because I feel like this is where the storm is originating somehow. This could be where it's originating. I don't know. Your surprise is your ancestors are helping you. Your loved ones in spirit are with you. And what was it they were doing? I forget. Anyway, let's keep going. Number 29. Spirit, help me with this reading, sweetheart. I need your help. The World card, when it's reversed, expansion and opening up is what this is about. But it's surprisingly not, you're not expanding. Receiving the World reversed means that you've been severely limiting your own view of things. You're thinking too narrowly, either in your options for action or in what you feel you deserve. You may be feeling boxed in by old ways of doing things, not quite sure how to expand. This card calls for you to think creatively outside of the box and find yourself in now. I'm sorry, outside of the box you find yourself in now. I feel like you're boxed in, like you're stuck, like you have no way out of a situation. Get creative. In addition, you may have emotionally painted yourself into a corner, surrounded on all sides by energies such as fear, short-sightedness, limited thinking, or self-doubt. But you still have the option to let all that go. And this card is telling you not to wait a minute longer to do so. It's time to break out, see the unlimited horizons around you, and know that the world is waiting for you to take center stage. And it goes back to what I was just telling you about living by yourself. We are born into this life alone, and we will die alone. Those are the two times in our life that we are completely alone. People can be there around us, but we come into this world alone. And we leave unless we have a twin, and then we still come into this world alone because they're born a second or two after us. We can't both come out at once. So one of you is born prior to the other. Talk about twins. Okay, so we're bringing up twins now. All right. Somehow twins could be a factor here. This could be about literal twins, or it could be about spiritual twins. But you have something happening. This could just be going on within you emotionally. But for some reason, Spirit told you your home is protected. Or that you need to protect your home somehow, or something like that. And you need to expand your horizons. Let me tell you what it would look like if it was in the upright position. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Okay, here's what I see happening here. We have a situation in our lives where we feel like it's maybe hopeless. It could be your health. It could be something with someone's health. And, we want people to live forever, but we're none going to do that. And so we have to let people go when it's their time. But it could be a child. It could be a baby that's not healthy. And you're like, it's not this baby's time to go. This child doesn't deserve to be sick like this. I don't know. That could just be for one or two of you. But what I see here is that we need to change the way that we think. Our thinking is not correct. And we've been seeing that in this collective, that learn more about the law of attraction. I'm going to order another deck outside of these, but these are Esther and Jerry Hicks well-being cards. I like their teachings, the teachings of Abraham. I think Abraham was a spirit guide that taught them these principles or something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've read any of their material. All right, what is it that we need to change about our thinking for our world to expand and for things to get better? My joy doesn't depend upon the approval of others. So, like I was saying, don't let other people's approval or the way they feel or the way they think dictate how you're going to handle your situation. Because it's you going through the storm. You're the one who's going through the storm, okay? And it says, no effective guidance will ever be achieved by seeking the approval of others, for they all desire different things of you. Constant, pure guidance from source comes forth from within you. It is always there. So stop letting other people guide you because you want them to be happy with you. Because if you have a family, and I see your family, you might have like your side of the family and your spouse's side both showing up here. Somehow you have two families. There's double emphasis on families. If you let your family, let's say there's 6 or 7 of you in your immediate family, if you let their opinions and their ways of thinking and feeling affect your decision making, you're going to feel like a bag of marbles. You're going to feel crazy as hell because you're trying to go in several different directions at once. And baby doll, you can only go in one direction, and that's out of the storm. It's time for you to walk out of the storm and to remember who it is that you need to make happy. It is you. My joy doesn't depend upon the approval of others. Who gives a damn what they want? No effective guidance will ever be achieved by seeking the approval of others, for they all desire different things of you. No wonder you feel crazy as hell. Constant pure guidance from source comes forth from within you, and it is always there. Even when you feel like you don't know what the hell to do, that doorway is going to be illuminated to you, honey. And you're going to know exactly where to go and how to get there. So block out this noise. Block out all of this. You may not have the blessing and the ability like I have to live alone and to have the confidence to make decisions on my own. You might not have that. But you can have that even living in a place where others exist. And you know how you get there? You get in that meditative mode where you get out into nature and you throw down a blanket and you sit down or you lay down and you get in touch with Source and you ask Source, what do I do here? What is this decision that I need to make? What is right for me? And that door is going to come open and you are going to know exactly which way to go. And people aren't going to like it. They're going to get upset with you because you're not going the way they want you to go. But you know what? They will get over it just as quick as they got pissed. Not everybody is going to like the decisions that you make for your life. But you, honey, have to live with those decisions. They are going to go to bed tonight and not even think about it while you're up all night worrying about what the hell you're going to do. That while they're sleeping like a baby. So take your cares to God. Take your cares and your concerns to Source. And it says here that your Source will meet not part of them, all your needs according to His glorious riches in Christ Jesus, if you believe as Jesus to be your source. If not, fill in the blank. But you have to understand that your joy, your happiness, doesn't depend on what other people want for you. You got to walk out of this storm. You got to find your way out. And nobody can find it for you. Because, see, when you start doing what other people think is right for you, you get further and further into the storm. Because they don't understand it from your perspective. They only see it from theirs. But when it's their storm, it's going to be a different story. Okay? You may be going through the storm with them. Both be going through the storm. But your joy doesn't depend on their approval. Somebody better wake up. Somebody better make this change in your thinking and stop. You're a people pleaser. You're an approval seeker. And this is a trap that you get stuck in for sometimes. This is why people end up in therapy. Because they want the approval of others so desperately. All my life, all I've ever wanted was my mom to approve of me and to show me compassion, consideration. And there was a time in my life when I was in therapy and it clicked. It clicked. The therapist was like, your mom might not ever change. So what are you going to do? And it hit me. I'm going to change. I'm going to stop expecting her to do things the way that I want them done because she is not capable. And so for me to insist that she approve of my decisions is insanity. It's causing me to feel crazy as hell. It's crazy to think that other people are going to do what you want them to do to make you feel whole. You have to feel whole because you know that you're whole, regardless of the people around you. Mama may not ever approve of you. Mama may approve of you only if you do things a certain way. And that's when you have to very politely just say, I appreciate that you feel that way, but I have to make the decision because I'm the one who has to live with the decision. And if they can't respect that, that's okay too. You just have to put some space there. And they'll get the message. You don't have to be rude to anybody. You don't have to get or out of character or put a chainsaw through the wall. All you have to do is just very politely say, respectfully, I appreciate your opinion and that's how you feel this would best be handled. But I have to live with this decision and I have to make the decision that I feel is best for me because your joy is not dependent on this person, whoever this person is. It's not dependent on theirs or anybody else's approval. They don't get that power over you unless you give it to them. And honey, you'll be going in 10,000 directions feeling like you have lost your damn mind. And that's all I'm going to say about that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the law of attraction. The most powerful universal law is my friend. You create with your every thought. By the universal law of attraction, that which is like unto itself is drawn. You are attracting the essence of whatever you are giving your attention to, wanted or unwanted. So whatever you are giving your attention to, whether you actually want it or you don't want it, that's what you're attracting. So if you're sitting around and you're saying, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to pay my house payment. My house payment's due and I can't pay my house payment. Guess what? You're attracting yourself to not be able to pay your house payment. Or you can sit around and say, I know that Spirit is not going to let me be homeless. Spirit is going to show the way. Show me the way, Spirit, because I'm trusting you that you have a way to pay my house payment, my car payment, whatever it is that you need to do.
I'm trusting you that this baby is going to be healthy. I'm trusting you that whatever's going on with this baby is going to be your will and your way, and I'm turning it over to you. I'm giving it to you. I'm trusting it with you because you created it. Whatever the it is, or they are, or whatever the thing is that you're giving attention to, is what you're going to attract. So be careful what you give your attention to. Worry is a form of prayer. All you have to do is turn your worries around by using your faith, and your worries become prayers for your highest and greatest good instead of your low vibe concerns and fears. Let go, it's said in the book. Let go. It's time. It's time. It's time to let go of some low vibe energy that you're holding on to. I'm going to read it again because it's worth it. In addition, you may have emotionally painted yourself into a corner, surrounded on all sides by energies such as fear, short-sightedness, limited thinking, and self-doubt. But you still have the option to let all of that go, and this card is telling you not to wait a minute longer. Do it now. It's time to break out, see the unlimited horizons around you, and know that the world is waiting for you to take center stage. Take the stage of your life. Break out of the storm that you're in. I don't know how you got in it, and it doesn't matter. We all have storms. Some of them are out of our control because spirit has control. And that's not the kind of storm we're talking about here. Or maybe it is. But your joy doesn't depend on other people's approval of how you handle your situation, no matter how difficult your situation may seem. Maybe some people think, well, you wouldn't be in that situation if you would just do so and thus and forth. But you know what? They don't have a damn clue what they would have if it was their situation. But they know what to do when it's yours. Wait till it's theirs, though. They're going to tell you to shut the fuck up, leave them alone. They got to make that decision. Because they don't people please, but they want you to people please. These people that are insisting on you please them, notice that they don't do that with others. I'm just checking the energy and waiting for Spirit to show me what to do next. This is a very interesting reading. Somebody's going through it. Somebody's going through it. What do we want to do next, Spirit? Let's find out what power thoughts. Actually, let's find out what your blocks are. We're going to use this intuitively. At home, what are the blocks? You make excuses and you're not confused. Maybe you make excuses so you won't be confused. You have high expectations and you make excuses. Somebody else might have high expectation and you make excuses. You're demanding and you're making excuses. Woo. Alright, what's going on at home that's blocking this, Spirit? Something's too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So there's something going on at home that's too risky. Alright, what about at work? You have a fear of loss. You're afraid of losing your job or of being abandoned. But it came out in reverse, so it's like, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. You're letting go of fear at work. Alright. Surprises. What surprises are blocking us? You feel unlovable. You feel unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. I don't see anything flawed about her, do you? She's gorgeous. There's no reason for her to feel unloved. But inside, someone has along the way taught her that if you don't do things the way I want you to do them, that you're not going to get my love. So now this person feels unlovable. Alright, what about your love life? In your love life, you're trying to fix them. Trying to fix them in your love life. You can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Wow. Alright, what's your role? You have a lot here. Your role is to be ambivalent, to compare things, and criticize. Oh my God. Okay. Your role is to be ambivalent, which is to be, I don't care, and to compare, you compare people. You're going to compare somebody to somebody else. And you're criticizing. Spirit says you don't care. You're going to compare them to somebody and you're going to criticize. I don't know what to say about that. What's going to be the outcome? You're going to stop procrastinating. You've been procrastinating. And you've been neglecting yourself. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships, and you need to practice self-care. Look at this. This is neglect. This is self-neglect. That's sad. Get up and take a shower. Get up and brush your teeth. Get up and clean up that mess. Clean yourself up and get yourself together, sweetheart. And look how you've been procrastinating. This is what, like, come on, baby. Get it together. Get it together. Come on, pull it together. You're going to say, I don't care. You're going to compare yourself to somebody else. And then you're going to criticize yourself. Because you feel unlovable. But no damn wonder. You're procrastinating. You're not doing things when you need to do them because of all that fear and self-doubt and neglect and all of that stuff you need to release. And you need to take better care of yourself. This to me, it looks like depression. Like you have let depression set in to the point where you don't even get up and take a bath anymore. Whoever you are, the storm is within you, it looks like. But you're going to be like, I don't care. I'm not ever going to be like so-and-so. And then you're going to criticize that person for being the way they are because you don't feel like you're going to. This is a big, big cycle of your family and their people pleasing. I want to know what's too risky at home. What's too risky at home, Spirit? May I see, please? What do you feel like is too risky? The Page of Wands and, of course, the Wild card. Alright. What's too risky? What's too risky? There we go. The High Priestess came out in reverse. Why do you feel like using your intuition would be too risky? Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, you see the truth. You know the truth. You do know the truth, but look what you're doing. Seven of Swords. Hiding some deception. You're hiding some deception. And you're not using your intuition. What are they doing? What are they deceiving people about? The death card came out with strength in reverse. Something needs to end. Something needs to end. And you're exhausted. You don't have any more strength. You're deceiving yourself. No. Intuitively, you know. You know what's going on here. Major shit's going on at home. And you know. You're pretending like you don't know, but you know. And what you're deceiving yourself about is death and not having any strength. Clarify what that means. Damn it. The Lovers just came out, y'all, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I have Pisces. Let me tell you what I have here. I have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. The Seven of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. The Lovers typically is a Gemini. So I feel I have a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Leo, possibly a Taurus or a Virgo or Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, typically a Pisces, and another air sign. Could be a Libra. You have to make a choice to recover your stability. Something is too risky, and you know that you're deceiving yourself or deceiving someone else. It's like, this is you doing that people-pleasing thing. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who is financially struggling, and you have planetary alignments, which are Mercury. Oh, help me, Spirit. Mercury is here. The Sun is here. And Neptune. Neptune is here. You got some alignments there. Neptune is here twice. Neptune, the Sun, and Mercury are in alignment. And I think Jupiter is here. Jupiter in Gemini is about to make some major changes in somebody's life when it comes to their stability. And they're deceiving themselves or others and saying that it's too risky. But what I'm seeing here is not doing something is what's too risky. You got to do something to change your situation, or you're going to risk maybe losing everything. The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You have to make a decision, a choice, to end something. For it to transform. Something here has to die so that it can live again. Somebody has very beautiful green eyes and somebody has brown eyes. What is it that needs to end? What is death? Oh my goodness. The Empress came home. This is the transformation. The death card. See the baby? It could be a pregnancy. You might be choosing to end a pregnancy. Wow. So you have to make a choice when it comes to an Empress about a transformation, an ending that leads to a new beginning. And why do you feel like you're too weak to do this? Because the Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups is when somebody doesn't want to take what's being handed to them. So it's like, I don't want this. I don't want anything. This bores me. It makes me feel, like hiding. Just being alone. Just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. But things are about to really, really quickly speed up. The Eight of Wands. Whether you want this or not doesn't matter to the universe. Things are about to change rapidly here. And it has to do with you recovering your stability. Where is the Eight of Wands leading, Spirit? The Eight of Wands is leading to you making a Two of Swords difficult decision when you don't really know what to do. And it's also leading to lasting security and for you to be dependably goal-oriented. So this Gemini vibe and this Scorpio vibe are having to make a tough choice when it comes to a Capricorn, probably. Could be Virgo or Taurus, but there's definitely a Capricorn here. That's the Empress. You're having to make a choice about this person. This could be your mother, your grandmother, and it's like, I regret comparing you. You remember you're comparing? Don't compare me to you. I don't have your strength. And I don't have the ability to recover my stability that way. Like, you're telling this person, I'm not like you. But the truth is that you are in denial. You can make the decision. And it will lead you to the Ten of Pentacles if you'll make it. This is the legacy card. You're in denial about a legacy and somebody being dependable. You don't think this person is dependable when it comes to setting goals. What's the truth about the King of Wands? This King of Wands is wish fulfillment. The truth about them is that they are going to grant you your wish. This could be a Sagittarius for sure. It could also be a Virgo. No. My bad. My bad. It could also be a Scorpio. This King of Wands is a Scorpio. This is the Death card. This is a Scorpio. You don't know what to do when it comes to your 10 Pentacles, but there's a Scorpio that is going to be dependable, and they're going to grant your wishes. It could be any fire sign or Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. But we have Scorpio here. And then you are not using your intuition about who's being deceitful, who's hiding deceit from you. And it has to do with a choice that they're making to end something because of an empress. And even though they don't really, it's like they regret comparing. They're weak. They don't have the strength to recover their stability by themselves. And even though they regret having to compare the two of you, they're having to make a decision. It's not an easy decision. It's difficult. But ultimately, they know that the decision that they're going to make is going to end up leading them to their wish fulfillment. What decision are they going to make? Baby. They're going to decide to see the truth, the Ace of Swords. They're going to see the truth like they've never seen the truth about a bright opportunity. The Star is here, and the Hangman. A lot of major shit going on here, folks. They're going to realize that Spirit put this uncomfortable situation on me to teach me this lesson. Clarify the Ace of Swords. The truth is coming out, honey. Spirit says it's the wild card. You decide what it means. It's just a wild card. Wild card is either the Sun, you're sure, Mercury, you're smart, Venus, you're loving, the Moon, you're feeling, Mars, you're tough, Jupiter, you're growing, and Saturn, you're unsure. And we have let's see, what do we have here? We have Venus. You're loving. You're going to see the truth about love. And Mars. You're going to see the truth about how tough love is. How hard it can be. And how you're growing. Jupiter and Mars are here with the Hangman. Jupiter and Mars. Wow. Jupiter and Mars and the Moon. You're feeling how tough growing is when it comes to your love. And Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're making some real quick plans. You're rapid fire planning. You're getting ready for this Eight of Wands. Outcome of your rapid planning. Wow, that car went way back over here. Oh, and it came out in reverse. There's going to be a breakup. You need to self-reflect. Two of Cups in reverse. That's my breakup card. You're splitting up and taking a rest. A very well-earned Four of Swords. It's like, I'm going to get alone, like I said. Wow. This is the Eight of Coins. Here's the reverse. It's like you're quitting a job. You're quitting a job because you need some rest. You may have to take a break from work because of needing to recuperate. You may be having surgery. That could be what the wild card is. This is teaching you how tough love can be, though. outcome of your rest. This is why you have no courage. You lack courage here. Mars is also screwing with you here. And so is Venus. It's like, I have to separate, part ways, and take a rest from something that I love to do for work. But you don't have the courage. Why don't you have the courage? Because of the Emperor. Because of the Emperor. Because you don't realize how strong you are of a leader. You need to set some priorities. But you are a very strong leader. And we saw your Empress is back here. You are the Emperor. Aries is here. It says that Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. It can be all three. The Emperor. Yeah. You have lost courage. Maybe in this person. You might think this person doesn't have the courage. But right here, this King of Wands, if that's the same person, they're going to bring wish fulfillment. Outcome of the Emperor. Oh, that's the one that's deceiving. Magician came out in reverse. What are you manifesting punishment for? You're going to get karma for this. Because your dedication is being tested. And you're drained and defeated. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is here, and that's the Moon. Even though it's fire, it's somehow the Moon. Maybe the Moon's going to be in one of the fire signs when this happens. I don't know. This is bizarre. You're not able... You are deceiving yourself about being able to get over something. It's like you're saying to yourself, I can get over this. This is no big deal. What's the truth? The truth is that the King of Coins. The truth is that this is the King of Coins. And until you step into your power, you're going to have a lot of abundance once you stop being so afraid. Like we talked about, the storm warning. Get out of the storm and stop being so afraid. Acting like you don't care. Comparing yourself to others and criticizing yourself or others. Thinking you can fix this person. You can't fix yourself, much less this other person. The truth is going to be apparent to someone, and they're going to realize that they have hope. There's a truth that's coming out, and we saw what that was. There's going to be... It's going to happen so incredibly fast. We're getting ready to have some transits, and they're happening now, that are going to make some decisions that you had thought you had made already. They're going to make you question those decisions because you needed to. You didn't question them enough to begin with. So the universe is going to bring it back around again and say, hey, look, you might need to look at this again. Because this is not going to get you. So you need to make a hard decision. you're going to have to think fast because it's going to happen rapidly. When I say rapidly, I mean rapidly. That's why you feel crazy as hell, okay? I don't know a lot about astrology, but I feel it in my spirit. Spirit shows me what I need to know about it. And I'm trying, obviously, to learn more. But I'm telling you right now that there are some transits going on between now and the next few months. This Gemini retrograde, this retrograde for Uranus that's in Gemini is about to make this change. It's still moving, it's making its way around, but it's making its way to Gemini. Plus we have Mercury retrograde. I just told you what I told you, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Alright. So what else do we need to know, Spirit, about this situation? Because I see, let's see how it might affect your money. How is this going to affect money at home for the collective? You've had a loss and you're not crafting something. You may have been crafting and you could have lost use of your hand and now you can't do that anymore. You might have to have, like, I have very big growth on my hand right there that needs to be fixed. I don't know. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't bother me. But for someone, it could be something more serious. And now you can no longer do your crafting. Maybe you can't afford to because the money is tight. You're going to be motivated about your crafting. For somebody, you do crafts. And your money's affected by that. Alright, at home, Spirit, how is our money being affected? Angelic help came out and stability. Your angelic help and stability are in reverse. Why are they in reverse? Because there's somebody you need to make peace with. And the angels are like, we're not helping you with the stability until you make peace with whatever it is you need to make peace with. All right, what about work life? At work, somebody is a helper. You could work in an industry where you help others in some way. Service work, wait staff, car side, curbside, or whatever they call that. You could work in a kitchen. You could be a chef. Any way that you serve, you could be a cashier. Anything you do in customer service type feel, okay? You help others. You help others in some way, okay, at work. Or others are going to help you. All right, what are your surprises? Surprises is something from your past. You're going to have a surprise from something from your past. All right, what about your love life? How's your money affecting your love life? In your love life, you're not giving anybody any charity. Good for you. All right. And what's your role? Your role is to not be a mechanic and maybe somewhat be an artist. It's like you're not going to be a mechanic. You're not going to work on your love life. Did I say love life? This is your role. I don't know why I said that. You're not going to work on something. Maybe you're not going to work on your car because you need to be inspired somehow. You might not know how to do this. You might need to work on your car and you don't know how. So what's going to be your outcome? You're looking for somehow. You're looking for real estate. Your outcome is looking for a place to live. You need to make peace in order to have angelic help with your stability at home. Someone's going to be a helper at work. The past is going to be your surprise. You're not going to have charity in your love life. You can't work on somebody's car because you're the artist. Why are you the artist sideways? because of some spell work. Okay. Outcome of the spell work. Somebody's not growing up and there's land or herbalism Gaia involved, but it's in reverse. Why is all this in reverse? Because it's networking and having no inspiration. So if you were trying to prevent somebody from growing up and not being grounded, and causing people to have to network and not be able to find what they need, that spell work succeeded. And you're going to be looking for somewhere to live. Don't be cautious. Spirit says don't be cautious. Outcome of looking for your real estate. You're going to be a phoenix rising and have growth. So you're looking at options of places to live, and when you get to the right real estate, I feel like I'm lactating. Someone's definitely pregnant or has had a baby. And this spell work, it almost looks like it's about the baby. I don't know. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't mess with that spell work. Y'all do that and that's cool, but what's the outcome of the spell work? It's undecided, but you're not going to have any setbacks. Alright. So, when you explore real estate, you're going to have growth and be a phoenix rising. Somebody's spirituality is in reverse, though, on the bottom of the deck. Why is it in reverse? Because of your home. Your home is in reverse. It's like you have no faith that God can help you with this. But it's a divine timing thing. It's a timing factor for you, baby. You feel like God's forgotten about you, but you haven't been forgotten or forsaken. The universe has a plan, but it's going to be done in the universe's time. Let's see what that might look like for you. What's the time frame here for this situation, Spirit? May I see, please? What's the time frame for the situation? Not within 3 years. What do you mean? What's the time frame? It could mean in less than 3 years. What's the time frame for the real estate? Not in November, in less than 3 years. On Friday. Spirit says on Friday in July. Clarify on Friday. Within 18 months. And not at sunrise. And not at night. So sometime during the day. On Friday within 18 months. In the daytime. Not in November, but within the next few years. Sometime in less than 3 years, it looks like. It could be in November in 3 years on a Friday. Or within 18 months at sunrise. Or at night. I'm not sure which. That's a long time to wait for somewhere to live. Unless it's just going to be on Friday. For some of you, it might be this coming Friday. What's going to be the outcome of the stability? When do they have their stability? So when you make that peace, when are they going to get the stability? The angels aren't helping you because you got to make peace with somebody. When are they going to get the stability? Spirit said in March. On a Tuesday in reverse. on a Friday and not in November. So it looks like your stability is coming in March for some reason. Hang in there. Hang in there. That sounds about right though for me, because I don't get a full paycheck until the end of January. And after a couple full paychecks, I feel like my stability should be right where it needs to be finally. I mean, I'm stable now though, so I don't know. This is not my reading though. I'm just saying if I had to interpret it, I would interpret it that way. Alright, angels, how are you helping at home? Whoa. Miracles. Where you have no hope, no purity, no beauty, and no resurrection. So I'm going to show you miracles when it comes to resurrecting, beauty, purity, and hope. Alright, what about work life? Remember now, you need to make peace to get your stability. You're awakening at your work. What are you awakening to at work? You're awakening to forgiveness. And that music in reverse. What are our surprises? Thank God. Hopefully that'll be over. That you have people, places, and things strategically placed for your highest and greatest good. And it has to do with your sexuality and your healing. So for somebody, it could be that pregnancy that I saw. Or it could just be healing in your reproductive organs. Or it could just be healing in your sexuality, period. A lot of us need healing in our sexuality. That's our surprise. I mean, you might not be having any sex. That could be the healing. You're going to have it, though. It's saying that you're going to have healing. And it's going to be because you're going to have people, places, and things strategically placed for your highest and greatest good. So you could bump into this person and it could be just you click, you fall in love, and eventually you have healed your sexuality. Surprisingly. Alright, love life. In your love life, you don't know it, but somebody adores you. There's somebody that you don't know adores you. Alright, what's your role? That you just need to know there is a divine plan. And what's going to be the outcome? You're going to have creative power and protection. Creative power and protection is going to be the outcome. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What's this divine plan, though, Spirit? What's this divine plan about? That person that's spying on you is somebody that you used to work with, or you had some kind of commitment with, a career or contract. That's the person. That's the divine plan. How is that a divine plan? This person's watching you. What's going on with that? They're closed off, guarded, and resistant, and they have no courage to change. Alright, so what's the plan in all of that? That's what's being transformed. This person is watching you, and where they've been cold and closed off and guarded and resistant, they are slowly getting the courage to change. They watching you is changing their life. What's the outcome going to be when it gets changed? They're going to learn how to take care of themselves. And what else? What else is going to happen here? There's going to be travel, communication. Mercury is here. And what's that going to be? Let's see what that's going to be. Oh, card turned over. Look, it's Divine Masculine that's watching you. He's watching you, and he knows there's a new opportunity. And look, there you are in reverse also. The two of you are going to celebrate gifts and abundance together. But right now, you're both in reverse for some reason. What would this person say? I guess it's Divine Masculine. What would he say? Oh, card turned over. Hold on. What the hell? How did all those get turned over? That's a lot of cards to get turned over. Let me shuffle. Hopefully I got them straight. What would Divine Masculine say? What would Divine Masculine say here? Now remember, he's watching you and getting inspired. I know you're my soulmate or twin flame. I know you are. That's what he would say. And if you ask me, I will say yes. And what would you say to him? You would say, I'm always excited to talk to my friends about you. I'm always excited to talk about you to my friends. To be totally honest, you're not really my type. And if you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. Why are we not right together? Like, why are you saying these things? What is going on? Because she doesn't seem to be into you the same way you are her. Or I don't know how you feel either. Let's start back over. What else would you say besides I know you're my soulmate? I keep getting them same cards. I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties, which we saw in the reading. It's comforting to know we have each other's support when it matters. And I'm not really into you, but I do like the attention that you give me. So they're not really into you either. To be totally honest, you're really not my type. And if you really knew me, you'd know that we're not right together. So neither one of you really have those romantic. I think you're just friends. My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. What would the universe say about you two? Don't take this personally, but my heart belongs to someone else. That's what the universe would say. And I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. What would the universe say is going to happen when this transformation takes place? Whoa. I get excited when I think about how incredible we could be together. I relate to you on so many levels. I love everything about you. I find myself thinking about you a lot. And then these two were also. I often wonder if you feel the same, and you really know how to make me laugh. So there's something that's about to change. This is friendship. If you ask me, I will say no. So there's something, if you ask this person after this transformation, they would say no about. And that I don't know, but I don't think it's this relationship. This relationship is a friendship that looks like it's about to lead to something more. Something a lot more. And I don't think either one of you are really expecting this at all. And somehow it's going to have something to do with your home, your real estate, maybe even your money or your inability to earn money. And you're going to have to make peace with this person. Even though right now I don't think you really want to. It looks like you're even doing spell work on them. God help you. God help you if somebody's doing spell work on you. Alright, I guess we'll stop there. I am going to get a little bit of guidance for the reading, and then we'll do answers to questions if anybody has any. I've just been kind of, taking my time with this reading because I'm not in any hurry. And I'm supposing you are not either. Alright, guidance spirit for this reading. What do we want to get for guidance? Let's see. There's the cards I was looking for earlier. Let's see what these cards would say about this. How are you working in this relationship? Embracing. What else? Somebody's got their freedom. There's no purity. And you're going to be at a standstill when it comes to your success. And you can't focus. It's like your money's coming to a halt for some reason. I don't know what's happened here, but somehow this person's connected to your abundance. Alright, can I have guidance, please, for whoever this is for? The Hungry Ghost and the Desert Prince. Number 14 and number 19. The Hungry Ghost. When the Hungry Ghosts appear on your path, they may not at first seem like allies because they represent the constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this, are false statements and a sign of a deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will, your life, and your heart's desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored. The Hungry Ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of life and that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Remember the people pleasing? Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold. At least not for now, or at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. So, outside appearances and what people portray outside to be so glamorous and so beautiful, that might not be what's really going on behind the closed doors. Somebody could live in $1 million home on, a river or a lake or a pond and be bankrupt and be about to lose everything and be beating their husband or wife, God forbid. But you never know, just because something looks like it's, the best doesn't necessarily mean that that person's not struggling to make ends meet. Because this is a very tough time and they might want to put a chainsaw through the wall. But somehow there's a girl that's their best friend, or used to be. Number 19. When you stumble upon the Desert Prince, you receive a gift. The plant life that exists in the desert environment is well-defined, well-defended, tough, and succulent, even though it gets little to no water. In spite of external conditions, extraordinary life can form and thrive. Be tough, have courage, and dare to dream no matter what the circumstances. It may seem to be a hard time, but not only will you survive, you will thrive. In spite of conditions, you'll succeed. Dry spells are also true tests of faith and courage. Expect nothing less than what is expect nothing less than what is in your most precious dreams and watch miracles manifest. And see, that's what's happening. I see right here is somebody's going through a hard time, a storm, because the money is very, very tight. You're having car trouble. You can't fix your car because you don't know how, and you can't afford to hire a mechanic. So you're having to get creative to fix it yourself or something like that. You might be doing it with YouTube videos for all I know. I don't know anything about fixing cars. But I know a little bit about respect. I know a little bit about being content. And I know a little bit about being gentle and how to manage what Spirit has given me and to do the best that I can at my job every day. I do know a little bit about that. And I know a little bit about people's health. They're being they're inspired. They have hope. Their family is here twice. Their friend is here, and they have laughter here. So someone here is funny. Funny, funny, funny. All right, I think we're going to stop there and take a little break. Spirit, what would this person's best friend say about all of this? May I see, please? Best friend, what would you say? Have a cup of coffee or tea and let go of one thing today. There's one thing you need to let go of, and we saw that in the reading, didn't we? That you needed to let go of people pleasing, I think it was. Maybe something else, though. I don't know for sure. All right. Is everybody still with me? Thank you so much for the likes. I love you guys. I guess you fell asleep on me. Oh. Well, when you come back, let me know. I'm going to take a little break. Yes. Hello, Kailash. I see you, baby. I see you. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to prop that up like that. There we go. Improvising. We're making do with what we have. We're being content with what we have. I am going to take a little break and get me something else to drink. Use the ladies' room. You all enjoy each other's company and come up with any questions you may have. And if you don't have any, tell me now. I'll just go ahead and close. Does anybody have questions, Kailash? Okay, baby. Get your questions together. And you know, if I could, I'd give all of you a Coke. Every last one of you. I love you all.
All right, here I come. Here I come. I'm back. And I'm ready for questions. I think I'm going to do some grocery shopping online after I finish this and then go pick the groceries up because out here where I live, they don't deliver them. I live too far away, but I will go pick them up. That way I don't have to go touching them in the store. I hate grocery shopping. Touch them when you put them in the cart, and then you have to touch them again and put them on the counter to check them out. And then you have to take them in the cart, take them to the car, put them in the car, bring them home. It's too much trouble. I'd much rather get somebody else to do all that, and I just pick them up and bring them home. Okay, what's up? Who's got the question? Shyness, you are up. Over the next few months, what do you see happening in my life? My love life. What do I see happening in Shyness's love life over the next few months? All right, the first thing I want to look at, Shyness, if you don't mind, is what blocks you might have. What blocks does Shyness have to their love life? Fear of touch and fixing them. So somehow you have a fear of touch and fixing them. Eye candy and fear of touch. For Shyness, what blocks are there, Spirit, to the love life? Seeking perfection and fear of touch. Oh, that one came out. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Sorry, look. Shyness, you're going to get a phone call from communication. In the next few months, you're going to get communication from somebody. If you've been waiting for that, it's coming. You have a tendency to just accept crumbs from people or to crumb other people. That's got to stop, okay? Don't accept crumbs, okay? Over the next few months, what are the blocks? Walking away. You leave too quickly when things get challenging. Stay and try to work it out. And you're guarded. You are lonely because you are so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. So you're guarded. You walk away when things get tough and you let people breadcrumb you. Don't do those things over the next few months, okay? Have more respect for yourself than that. Alright, what do I see coming towards you over the next few months when it comes to love? How do I find out, Spirit? How do I find this out for Shyness? Alright, we attract what we are. So let's see how you need to love who you are so you can attract. In the next few months, how does Shyness love who they are? Spirit says, tend the fragile and own your star. So number 27. Tend the fragile. Love keeps us close to the ground where we can feel the pulse of what needs tenderness, nurture, and aid. When the world gets too loud, go into the wild silence of nature. Put your ear down to your soul and listen hard. That kind of grounding will nourish you and restore your wings. For when we tend to the delicate longings of our soul, we draw close to the love that we truly are. So you need to get grounded, okay? So you can attract the love that you are. And then number 22 says, own your star. Not all stars belong to the sky.
Just look at the starfish and you. One of a kind, brilliant, luminous. Never let anyone dull your shine. Endeavor to know your value, not based on what service you provide or how you can be pleasing, pretty, or productive. Rather, know your worth based on the radiant star stuff coursing through your veins. Stand in your shine. Be willingness to lose anything that requires you to lose a part of yourself. So get grounded and own your shine. Own your star. You are one of a kind, brilliant, and luminous. Don't ever let anyone dull that. Know your value. It's not based on what you do or how much you do for someone and how pleasing, pretty, and productive you can be. Know your worth based on the radiant star stuff coursing through your veins. Stand in your shine and be willing to lose anything that requires you to lose a part of yourself. So, if someone comes along in the next few months and they feel like if you aren't pretty productive or be careful of, you're beautiful. I'm getting that you're beautiful, and you have to be careful of people trying to take advantage of you because they want candy. They want someone who's just someone who looks really pretty to be there, okay? All right, now, what do you see coming, universe, for shyness when it comes to love? The King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So there's a King of Pentacles that's going to be recognized. They're going to be even publicly recognized, it looks like. The King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Be careful. This person might look like they have it all, but they might be a nightmare. In the next few months when it comes to love, the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So you've been hurt. You're guarded. You're guarding yourself. Let down your guard, okay, baby? All right, what do we see coming, universe, when it comes to love for shyness in the next few months? Shyness, you're going to get justice. You're going to get justice. And it has something to do with excessive expectations. Somebody has been putting way too many expectations on you. And this is going to be made right. The universe is going to be fair in their judgment here, okay? And it has something to do with recovering from a heartache. Someone has hurt you in the past. All right, what is justice going to look like for shyness, Spirit? Judgment. This could be something legal or very karmic. An earned reward. You're going to get rewarded by this justice. Judgment. Seeing clearly what the truth is. Mars is involved here. Venus and the Sun. So Capricorn. Libra is here. Judgment shows up as Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It has nothing to do with Libra. So whoever taught me that this was a Libra card, I don't think they knew what they were talking about. This is showing up as fire. Judgment is a fire sign. The judgment is off just a little. My candle just went out. I have another candle, but let me get another one. If you have something legal going on, I see it. And it looks like somebody was putting too many expectations on you. I'm going to show you what that looks like in case that means anything to you. The candle just happened to go out on you. So this could be an old flame. You're going to have a new flame. Look, this is what it looks like. I don't know if that means anything to you. It kind of looks like a bathtub, doesn't it? Or a genie lamp, or a baby carriage. It could look like a baby carriage or something. You know what it looks like to you. Cause look, it could be a toilet for all I know, or a urinal in a bathroom. But somebody's about to see the truth about, and they're going to get justice for expectations that were placed on someone unfairly. Outcome of judgment and justice, Spirit. You're going to build a foundation, the Three of Pentacles. And you're going to be an unstoppable force. The truth is coming in. The Knight of Swords. Now, this is Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, and Gemini. This could be Capricorn, to be honest. Or it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we also have Mars at play here. Mars is involved. This involves Mars. You're learning something that's going to help you build a foundation. Snow could be a factor. A blue coat with brown shoes that look like baby doll shoes. And a backpack could be significant. Somebody could ride a motorcycle. They can ride a motorcycle. There could be a child involved of school age that looks like this. But this is what's coming towards you in love. You're going to be able to build a foundation, and you're going to be unstoppable. Outcome of being unstoppable. There's a truth that's coming in real fast. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. The Hierophant. The Four of Coins. Oh my goodness. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Sun. So there's going to be a Hierophant in your life. This is typically traditional teachings, like contracts that we sign. It's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn. We got the Four of Coins, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So that's the Sun in Taurus. Why did I say Taurus? I meant the Sun in Capricorn. Somehow Taurus might be significant to you. But it's like you're going to have a commitment. Even a marriage. You could be getting married. Somebody smokes cigars. You're going to hang on tight through a time of fear that's leading you to the most happiness that you could ever imagine. Right now you're going through a hard time. It could be very karmic, or it could even be legal. But what you've been through with the excessive expectations that have been placed on you, or you have placed on others, is leading you to an earned reward, a higher level commitment, stability, holding on tight. Even though you're fearful, you could have a Leo placement. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Because of healing from that loss. You're healing from a loss. But you're going to have happiness, the Sun, unbridled joy. Once you heal from this, you might be holding on too tightly to a loss. And it has something to do with something legal that you signed a contract for, and you might be losing that, even though you've been trying not to. But this is leading you to happiness. Right now, you doubt yourself. You need to have more confidence in yourself. And you have the wild card as well. So, in the next few months, you're going to go through something hard, but it's going to end in your happiness. Show me what's bringing the happiness. It's the end of something problematic that was like perfectionism. Like you just couldn't be perfect enough. People put too many expectations on you and you weren't perfect enough. This affected your self-esteem enormously, is what I'm getting. But you're going to no longer have to be perfectionist and have these expectations. And no more heartache either. No more heartache. No more heartache. Is there anyone coming in? There he is. There he is. There's a King of Pentacles coming in. He's in reverse because right now he is not secure. He's been through hell. He's coming out of a time of going through the Two of Swords and needing to make a difficult decision. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the moon is here. But this person has been overthinking a choice, and they've been through a lot of adversity. But they're standing up in adversity. It's caused their security to be weakened, but that's who's coming towards you, a King of Pentacles. But there's going to be the ability to get over this. The Chariot is here. Outcome of the King of Pentacles. You're going to have a relationship with this person. You have a King of Pentacles coming in, but this person has been through hell, I think, just like you have. And I think that is what's going to bond the two of you. So be careful of trauma bonding. You want to bond with someone who's healed. But you do have the Sun card. So you two may be healed. Why is he in reverse? Because of the Empress. His Empress has been in reverse. What's going to be the outcome of the Empress in reverse? Fear. Self-doubt. What should they do differently? Remember your blocks. You need to know that you are the Queen of Pentacles. This person's identical match. The Emperor is also here in reverse. This is a twin flame or husband and wife. And you lost this person in the past, but you're going to have a lot of abundance. You lost them in the past because they weren't standing in their power. And you aren't either. Neither of you are standing in your power, but you're manifesting happiness. Okay? Shyness. So you have two people, I think, that are the same person. A King, Queen of Pentacles. I think that's you and your identical match. And you also have the Emperor and Empress showing up. I think they're all the same people. But you're not. So you're showing up as Pentacles, King and Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. There's a lot of heavy energy here that's going to have to be lifted. But it will be because the Sun was actually the card that was the outcome. Hey, Rhonda. What's up, baby? Shyness, did that make sense to you, baby? Okay, good deal. Let me know how it turns out, okay? It looks like it's going to be a very, very good 3 months. There's going to be some stuff you have to go through, but you're going to end up with someone that you're going to be very happy. Thank you, Shina. So are you. So are you, baby. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you again. I can go back, me versus me, or me is me. I'll go back and look. Hold on. Rhonda, if you have a question, baby, I'll be happy to answer it. They can add you to the list. Is my guy happy with my post today? Let's ask your angels. Me is me, Spirit. Is their guy happy with their post today? May I see if they're happy with the post today? Wait, something ain't right here. Romance is turned over. Romance was turned over for some reason. Is me's guy happy? It's up to you, Romance. Is me's guy happy with the post? Choose a new direction, Romance. Is this guy that me posted for happy with the post? No, Romance. Alright, is me's guy happy with the post today? Okay, not in the next few weeks. So it could mean like in the past few weeks, there's been people who have not been helpful. Okay, what does that have to do with the post today? Are you happy with the post today? Somebody's been working against you. Spirit says, don't ask your angels. There's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. Don't ask your angels. Okay, so what do we ask? Oh, okay. Should I use these? Spirit said use these. Show me how the person felt about the post today. Show me how they felt about the post today. You're the person I want to do life with. I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. That's a contradiction. So what I'm getting here is that somebody saw it that wants to do life with you. But somebody doesn't have feelings for you and they don't want to hurt your feelings either. Alright, so let's look at this again. The one that wants to do life with them, show me how they feel about the post today. I'm just going to shuffle these ones. Show me how the person who says, I want to do life with you, how do they feel about the post today? This love is crazy. This love is crazy. Alright, the one who says, I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. What would they say? I wish to be like you. So it's like this person doesn't really care about your feelings or doesn't care about you, but they don't want to hurt your feelings either. This person actually wants to be like you. So you have two people that have feelings about your post. One of them says that this love is crazy and you're the person I want to do life with. And the other one's saying, I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. I wish to be like you. So I think that someone wants to be maybe with your person. You were right on the bottom of the deck. You were right about something. Maybe Spirit's saying that you were right about this person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me get. Do you understand what I'm saying? Me is me. Somebody who says that this love is crazy and you're the person I want to do life with. But there's somebody else here that says, I don't have feelings for you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings either. I wish to be like you. It's two different people. Or it's the same person at different times. Because this is the bottom of the deck energy. I can't help but be interested in everything you do. And there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. I wish to be like you. It feels like you have a stalker. But the person that you're asking about is that you are the person I want to do life with. But this love is crazy. The song, if you didn't hear the beginning of the reading, the song that came out would explain this being a crazy love. Do you understand now? This person wants to do life with you because you're their best friend. You'll always be my everything. Okay? But you have a stalker, so be careful of this person. Because this person right here, they want to be like you. And that you must have told them something and they said you were right. Hang on. That girl. Somebody tell me the name of the song that was at the beginning of the reading. Hang on, I can look it up. It's by Creed Fisher. And then we had two songs about very negative situations. Shit. Hold on. That Girl by Creed Fisher. That girl right there. That girl right there. It goes like this. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song.
She's a beautiful disaster. Her hair's all a mess. Rock out in blue jeans, dance in a dress. Yeah, that girl right there. She's one of a kind. Won't wear a seatbelt, got an old gypsy soul. Cuss like a sailor when she gets on the road. That girl right there. She's my best friend. Everything I need, brings out the best in me. She's a match on fire, makes me pure gasoline, burning one night and she gets
You're welcome, baby. That's the song. Okay? Hey, DG, how are you, sweetheart? All right, Kailash, who's next, baby? Yeah, it is beautiful. And yes, it is country. It's country music. Creed Fisher. I listen to a variety of music. I love all kinds of music. What's up, Erica? Who do the spirits want me to know? What? I'm sorry. What do the spirits want you to know? Alright, let's see if we can find out for you. Spirit world, what do you want Erica to know? Erica, how can you not F yourself today? May I see, please? Do a social media detox. Denial and fresh start. What else? You need to validate your past when it comes to a past life connection and realize you did the best that you could. So somebody, it could just be an ex, but somebody from your past, you need to realize you did the best you could. And you might need to detox other people from your social media. Exercising, you might need to exercise some. That's how you cannot F yourself. Alright, let's see how the universe is working in your life today, Erica. Spirit said use the red cards. How are you working in Erica's life today, Spirit? May I see, please? Whoop. You got a whole bunch. I'm going to put all of these back, and I'm going to keep that one because it turned over. There's some kind of injustice, and you're having to be very... It's like you're going through this real slow, painful injustice. Alright, what's going on here? Talk to me, Spirit. Why is Temperance here? The Chariot and the Eight of Swords, Erica. Why is Temperance here? You could have a Sagittarius placement. You could also, I just realized that that's also a fire. They're saying that it's Libra. I've always heard it's Libra. So it could be Libra. I don't know. These cards could be wrong. But there's a need for change, and you're doubting yourself. You're being patient through this too. Alright, why is the Temperance card here? The universe is teaching you temperance. Self-control. Something feels very hot in this deck. Woo! Uh-oh. You're about to have an unforeseen challenge. And you're not going to have any... Whew, this is going to sweep you off your feet. It's going to feel like nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're going to have a wheel. And it's in reverse. To me, the wheel in reverse does not necessarily mean a challenge. In my school of thought, when the wheel is in reverse, it's just delayed, like it's inevitable that it happen. It just hasn't happened yet. And that's why you're having to be tempered or controlled, because you're waiting for your luck to change, and it's just not happening. But it's not that it's not going to. Oh, there's the tower too on the bottom of the deck. It's not that you're not going. I can't hold it. It's not that you're not going to have luck or change, positive change. It's coming. It's just coming real slow. The Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like something is withholding your wheel. Okay? And then there's a tower that you have. It's like you're going to realize, maybe you're going to realize, you know what, something's withholding my luck. Why is this luck being withheld? Because of Justice upright, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands in reverse. So, this wheel that's being withheld is going to bring justice. A much needed change. It's going to move you out of a time of adversity and of storm and where you have felt like you were in over your head, possibly drowning, even like in whatever was happening, and maybe even felt very alone, like nobody even knew you were going through this. Somehow the military could play a factor here. Like you could have a loved one who's stationed overseas. So this is the end of the reading right here. There's some toxicity though on the bottom of the deck. Why is the devil in reverse on the bottom of Erica's deck? Because of this, you've been through so much adversity. You've just been through so much. And it's like, you just don't even want anything to do with this. What's going to be the outcome of the adversity? The Ace of Swords came out in reverse. My dog's acting out big time. And you're going to have to accept your past trauma. There was something, and there's also a King of Pentacles involved in this. There was something that I said a while ago about accepting things the way they are. It's like you can't see the truth because all the adversity you've been through and all the trauma that you've been through. And there's a King of Pentacles, I think, that is going to try to come back and cause you more trauma, Erica. Yeah, it is. It's time for a change. What does the universe suggest Erica do differently? Erica, here is your answer right here. Ace of Cups, baby. Ace of Cups. And Six of Coins. Let me see what he's barking at. What is going on? Is there even anything out there? Not a damn thing. This is part. He's growling at whatever's going on in your reading. He is not happy. He is not happy. What are you picking up on, baby? You picking up negativity? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. You're a good boy. You doubt yourself, Erica, but you are going to have a new love that's going to be generous and fair and give equally with you. Don't doubt yourself when this happens or you're going to F yourself. You got new love coming in, Erica. New love is coming in. And they're going to be generous and fair. And don't be afraid. Spirit says, don't be afraid. Don't get lost in the past. The Empress is in reverse, and you're going to overcome that. He's barking at this reading. He's growling at this reading. Let's see. What is he growling at? What is he growling at? May I see, please? He's seeing something. He's seeing a vision. He's seeing something that we can't see. And it has to do with money. Prosperity. Wow. It's been a long time since he's gotten that involved in a reading that I've done. I don't know what else to say, Erica. I think I'm going to leave it there for you. What would your best friend say to you about this situation? Sometimes the grass looks greener because it's fake. Be kind to your You've been going through something for way, way, way too long that was an injustice. And I think that it had something to do with the King of Pentacles that was a liar, caused you a lot of trauma. They did you wrong. Don't be afraid of new love. There's someone new coming in for you. And we'll keep looking at it. And if you have someone you want me to ask about, we'll ask about their intentions towards you. Okay? But it looks like it is definitely time for a change. Yeah, he did. A long time, it looks like. Let me just get you some guidance real quick, Erica. May I have guidance for Erica Spirit about the individual that she's been hurt by and so traumatized by? The Hungry Ghost came out again, and the Desert Prince. Erica, did you see the original reading? The original reading was about you. Okay, so I'm not going to read that again. But you did get the Dragon's Duel, and we didn't have that on the bottom of the deck a while ago. So I am going to read you that. Number 23, the Dragon's Duel. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call you to change directions. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading. There are always choices in life. Decision making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not that serves your highest and the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other, and the duel will be won in your favor. So if you've been doing things to feed this relationship, stop feeding it and start feeding yourself, and you will be the one who wins this duel. Because this person, it looks like you're going to end up divorcing them, quite frankly. Okay? Yes. Come back and let me know how things go, okay, Erica? And thank you so much for being here. You're so faithful. I so much appreciate you. You're very welcome, baby. You know, if you need anything, you just reach out, okay? Alright, who's next, Kailash? You're welcome, and I appreciate you as well. My pleasure for you. Somebody's going to get a phone call. Alright, did anybody else have any questions, Kailash? It's going to be home tonight. I'm back. We're done. Did DG have a question today? DG, do you have a question, baby? Sure. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pick a card from Sacred Destiny, and I want to pick another one from another deck. May I have a card for DG? Adventures and focus. So focus on some kind of adventure, DG. This is Sacred Destiny by Denise Lynn, I think. Yeah. There's going to be change. You need to focus on the change, DG. Focus on change. May I have one card for DG Spirit? Focus on enlightenment. I think you're being shown something. Spirit, focus on that. One card for DG Spirit. Oh, DG. You're going through healing chaos and you don't want to take any risk right now. So you're just going to embrace. Remember, the original reading was talking about the storm warning. Clarify not taking a risk. Is that a good idea? Spirit says you're going to have change because you're going to be enlightened to the potential if you change. So you don't want to take a risk. Instead, you're embracing this healing chaos. The Spirit says you're going to have change and be enlightened to your potential. And it has something to do with a community that you need to maybe get out of or get away from, or the community is not upright for some reason. Now, I wanted to pull you one of these. Spell casting. May I have a message for DG Spirit out of spell casting? You need courage and financial help. Friendship is here. Have courage when it comes to a friendship. What else, Spirit? What else? You're going to have blessings and courage. Message for DG Spirit. DG, justice came out for you also. Justice. Okay. With no closure on the bottom of the deck. Clarify justice. What's this justice? What's the justice? It has to do with your family being in reverse. And having no confidence. Something to do with your family and a lack of confidence somehow. What does DG need to know, Spirit, for their well-being? Well-being for DG. May I see, please? Oh, DG. I'm not going to take those unless they come out again. That was 4 cards. There we go. I can relax into my natural well-being. The essence of all that you appreciate is constantly flowing into and creating your reality. As you appreciate, your state of appreciation opens more channels that allow you to mirror for which to feel appreciation. Let me say that again because sometimes this is very hard to grasp. The essence of all that you appreciate is constantly flowing into and creating your reality. So your appreciation, your gratitude is very important. As you have gratitude, your state of having gratitude opens more channels that allow you more for which you are grateful for. So be grateful for everything, and it'll bring you more of what you're grateful for. So even if it's the little things. And then on the bottom of the deck is, seeking approval of others hinders my joyness. And see, this is what the reading was about. If the way you feel depends on anything outside of you, you're in trouble. But if you depend only upon your connection with your own inner being, then everything in your experience falls into alignment. Okay? I know you got that. I know you got that. And I think a lot of the original reading was for you, except maybe the timing. Let's see your timing. What's the timing for DG? Because it's going to be different. It looked like it was a lot of confusion in the timing. On a windy day on Tuesday. We keep getting Tuesday for some reason, I think. Oh, I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. From the original reading, what would the timing be for DG? Something's going to be made right when it comes to your family and your confidence. On Tuesday in February, these cards are having a hard time shuffling. All right, may I have good, strong answers, please, from the universe? What is the timing for DG? At dawn in February. If something could be happening in February. What's the timing for DG from the original reading? In summer. Something happened in the summer or could happen in the summer in the past 3 years. So something maybe happened in the summer in the past 3 years. Can we have some future timing if that wasn't it? Something's going to happen on Friday. Isn't that today? Do it. Do it. Spirit says do it on Friday. Okay, DG. That's your timing, baby. Cool? You're welcome. Who's next, Kailash? We have Rainbow. Yes, please make sure you're liking, subscribing, and share the content with your friends if you will. Rainbow, what's up, baby? Hello, welcome to the channel. So grateful to have you. Does Nelson, my instructor from internship, have weird sexual intentions towards me? This is a feeling I'm getting and I'm not too sure. Thank you for your subscription. Okay, Rainbow, we're going to find out if this instructor of yours is a pervert. Is this instructor having weird sexual feelings towards Rainbow here? You just might be a very good-looking person, and this person might just be very attracted to you because of how good-looking you are. I put my cards away in the wrong box. Let me get DG's stuff up so that yours doesn't get mixed in with his. Okay. This instructor of Rainbows in this internship, do they have any sexual feelings? You're ready? Abundance. I'm going to say that's probably a yes. I'm going to say that's probably a yes. If this person could tell her how they feel, what would they say? Because this can give us like friend, different kinds of... What would this instructor say? The person is saying that you're ready, or the angels are saying that you're ready to have abundance. What would this instructor say about being ready to have abundance? What would the instructor say? What would the instructor say about these sexual? Would they say they have those type? What kind of feelings do they have? Well, I'm really sorry, but I can't reciprocate your feelings. And I really wish you would give me some space. So no, I don't think they do. They think you do. This instructor thinks you do. They don't. I definitely want to spend more time with you. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. And there's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied. So there is a vibe there. But I think that this person is just recognizing that you're ready. Whatever you're doing, you're ready. And you're going to have a lot of abundance. But I don't think that there's any sexual vibe there. If anything, they think that you have one and they're not reciprocating. You're welcome, baby. Yeah, so there is a vibe. I think you're just picking up on the vibe that you're both very, very good at whatever it is you do, and that you should probably try to maintain a good boundary, a professional boundary there. But you all, this person's helping you to become ready for your abundance. Okay. Who was next? Hello, Mary. Very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you also, Rainbow. Thank you for subscribing, sweetheart. Was it Aura, Kailash? Yeah, Aura. What's up, Aura? Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your kind words. I can't always read and keep up with comments. That's why I have the moderators. But they're awesome, and I do go back and watch the videos because when I'm channeling, I go into like a state of, I don't know what you would call it, like a trance kind of state, and I don't remember what I say. So like 5 minutes ago, I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, okay. Let me go back and see if I can find it. Oh, yes, here it is. You want to know what actions will Ryan take towards you. I mean, we are just friends, but I am so in love with him. So my request is how things are going to be between him and I. Like, does he feel a connection? Okay, so we want to know how Ryan feels about you. Let's take a look at how Ryan feels about you using the hidden secrets of people's hearts. The hidden secrets of Ryan's heart when it comes to Aura. How does Ryan feel about Aura? For some reason, bitterness and beauty are coming out. How does Ryan feel? This is just the pre-shuffle. He's realizing something about beauty. How does Ryan feel about Aura? Like it's only you and you're beautiful. Show me how Ryan truly feels about Aura, Spirit. May I see, please? How does Ryan truly feel? May we see? Spirit guides of Ryan, may we see how he truly feels about Aura. May we see, please? Woo. That's a lot of feelings. He feels distant, like there's a distance between you, but his heart is open. And he's trying to escape or avoid karma by talking, not being silenced, not being a stone wall. Somehow he feels like there's separation, space, or blockage, but his heart is open and he's trying to escape karma. That's how he feels about you. Why does he feel like she's distant? Because he's realizing. Why is he letting go? No, he's releasing. Why is he releasing her? Because of a commitment that he wants to confess. He's letting go and he wants to confess something about a commitment. All right, so let's see what he wants to confess. He doesn't. Oh. He's tired of something also. He's exhausted. He might just be tired. All right, let's see what he wants to confess. Show me what Ryan would confess about this commitment. That flew out. Ryan would say, we are definitely not on the same page, and I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties. So there's something he's not certain about. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. What do you want to do here, Ryan? What do you truly want out of this relationship? My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. I know you're my soulmate. I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason, and you're incredibly alluring to me. And I love everything about you. So I think that he's going to confess to you very soon that he wants a commitment. But there might be another situation that he has to get out of that's karma, and he's tired from that. And there could also be a distance factor here. But it doesn't look like he reciprocates your feelings. If he could send her a text message right now, what would the text message say? It would, I love the way you love me. And I like it when you text me good morning. With, what the F is up with you? Why is he saying that? Because I love when you fall asleep on the phone with me. And I smile when I'm reading. And it's late, really late. Why aren't you here next to me? So you're not with this person at night, and they want to know why. I think this person is definitely into you. I'm going to say yes. There are some factors that need to be worked out, and it looks like that there's some distance, and he may be getting over some other person or relationship or something. But it looks like he wants to have a commitment with you. Let's just quickly look and see. What are the blocks here? Incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own, okay? And somebody feels like it's too much work. You tell yourself it's too much work, but it's really an excuse not to get involved. All right, anything else? Somebody needs to stop procrastinating. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. But it's too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. So take some time. Don't procrastinate and not do anything. It's like somebody saying, like, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Yes, do this, but take your time and get to know this person and make sure that you're not just settling for any old body, because you need to be able to complete yourself. They can't complete you. One more time I'm hearing. Giving too much and having insecurities, okay? Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. And you are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take, okay? So you have some insecurities. You need to build your confidence so you can feel safe in your relationship. And you give too much. And I think you give too much because you lack that confidence and you want this person to complete you. You have to be whole. They can't do that. You have to bring 100%, and so do they. And you don't need rescuing. It says needs rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. You got to save yourself, baby. You got to have a little more confidence in yourself, but that's okay. It just gives you to work on and to focus on, okay? But yes, this guy does have a lot of feelings for you. And I think that it's going to progress. I think you're going to have a conversation very soon. But remember, take it slow and don't look for somebody to complete you. Only you can do that for yourself. And you have to be secure and not give too much. Don't give so that this person will, you know, doing that, you're expecting something in return. You're expecting him or her to give in return. If they're not giving in return, you're giving too much. And you're trying to use that as a way of showing them that you care. They know you care. If they're not reciprocating it, it's because they don't care as much as you do. Or they can't reciprocate it. And that can be an uncomfortable situation. Because what is somebody supposed to do if they can't give financially the way you can? I mean, they can give in other ways, But if they're just not giving anything, that's a problem. It doesn't sound like that's going to be the problem here, but you have the tendency to do that, so I'm bringing it to your attention. And we all have the tendency to do that when we love somebody. Okay? Beautiful readings. Beautiful readings. Hello, Asha. Hello, Priya. Hi. Hi. Oh, yes, of course. Okay, Kailash, are you able to stick around, baby? I know. Yes, you can all ask your questions. Okay. So, Priya, what's your question, baby? Thank you, Kailash. Thank you so much. Did Cheryl have to leave us? One card for you, Priya? Okay. Okay, hang on. Wait for Kailash to call or for me to call you, okay? Since Kailash is here, I'm going to let him decide. Kailash, I'm going to read for Priya now because she was next. But after her, I'm not sure. Could you get the rest of them in line for me, baby? Okay. Okay, so Mary is actually next. Priya, hang on, baby. Mary, what's your question? That's why I have to count on my moderators. I'm apt to miss things. Yes. Hello, Mary, darling. A general reading for you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. All right, Spirit, how do you want to do a reading for Mary? Mary, how are your angels working in your situation? Music and prosperity. So somehow you might make your money or you're living off of music somehow. Or you're just working on music and prosperity. Freedom and prosperity. Your prosperity Spirit's working on for sure. Creative power and prosperity. Yeah, you could be a musician or have somehow, you could be in the music industry. You could do something with musicians or music. Alright, how are you working in Mary's life, Spirit? May we see, please? Or someone in your life could. Spirit's working on your faith, Mary, and giving you knowledge. Okay, so I want to pull a card for you about your well-being. Spirit's working on your knowledge and your faith, okay? What would you like for Mary to know about her faith, Spirit? How can we strengthen Mary's faith? May I see, please? What would you say to Mary from well-being? These are law of attraction cards. What would you say to Mary about her well-being, Holy Spirit? The Spirit is getting just the right card for you, Mary. Just the right card. Here we go. My health and well-being are natural forever. You can appropriately depart your body with illness or pain. You need not attract illness or pain as an excuse to leave your body. You are free to choose otherwise. So somehow your well-being and your health are a factor. And the universe is big enough to fulfill my every intent. The universal manager has the ability to bring everyone in vibrational match to what they are giving their attention to without depriving anyone else of what they are wanting. Beautiful. Alright, for some reason I'm being led to give you sweet tea for the soul. May I have sweet tea for the soul for Mary? What would you give Mary? Some sweet tea. Perfect for Mary's spirit. Grits and God. By your endurance you will gain your lives. Luke 21:19. Want some grits with those eggs? The word grits doesn't sound all that appealing, but in southern diners, the very mention of them gets a stomach to growling in a good way. Regular grits are either white or yellow, with yellow grits being a bit sweeter and white grits offering up a subtle velvety flavor. Southerners like their grits served swimming in butter with syrup or in the form of cheese grits, which are basically grits with butter, heavy cream, cheese, and sprinkling of crisp crumbled bacon. There's more than one way to prepare grits, and there's more than one meaning of the word grit. Take the expression true grit, for instance. A person with true grit is someone who perseveres through challenges and sticks to their guns regardless of failures or setbacks. They passionately follow after their goal with unwavering courage and purpose. Faith check. A man or woman with true grit is a person of indomitable spirit who fits that profile in the Bible. Noah is one. He continued building the ark for over half a century while everyone mocked him. Abraham and Sarah believed God's promise that Sarah would conceive and bear a child at 90 years old. Moses went back to a stubborn Pharaoh again and again with the same demand, let my people go. And Jesus followed through on the plan of salvation, though it cost him his own life. Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. John Wayne, the actor. So somehow you have true grit, and Spirit's working on giving you knowledge and your faith. Sounds like you might be going through something. That original reading may have resonated with you if you want to go back and watch it, if you didn't already see it. How can Mary not F herself, Spirit? May I see, please? You need to do a ritual to experience the magic of life. You must first practice it. All right? And escape materialism. What do you mean do a ritual? This will help you to overcome obstacles. Get back on your feet, gain your strength from your difficult situation. So you might have to do the same thing over and over again every day to overcome obstacles. And it could have something to do with a soulmate that you've lost, or that something's going on with your soulmate. I'm not sure. All right. Anything you would say, Mary, out of the tarot? Mary, the Two of Swords came out in reverse. It's like you're at a place of decision making where you have to make. Have you ever been in a situation where you had two really good choices and you had to decide between two good choices and you couldn't figure out which one to make? And you always know when you make these decisions that you could be making a mistake if you choose one or the other. But if you don't choose anything, you're definitely going to lose out. And so you were at that sort of situation, or you still are, and you're overthinking the choices. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there's something that's going to come in with truth that's going to give you the ability to push forward and be unstoppable. Clarify the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is about the world, the Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. So, you're at this end of an era It looks like you've maybe been fighting with someone, and this could be different races also. But it's like this person wants to stab you in the back, and you're trying not to let that happen again. But you're unsure of how to, like what to do. Like, what do I do to stop this person? Maybe somebody you work with. What's going to be the outcome of the Ten of Swords? You're going to have self-doubt. The Eight of Swords is here. That's like an imprisonment of your own mind, or of a real imprisonment. Somebody could literally be in prison. I don't see any legal aspects here. So I don't know that could be the case. It's probably just fear. And you have a lot of fond memories. Here is somebody who has a lot of memories of doubting themselves and fighting all the time. Why is the world here? This is over. You're going to stop this. Because of the Seven of Swords, somebody's been deceiving you or deceiving yourself. That's like a self-deceit or hidden. There's secrets here. What are the secrets that are hidden? The Ten of Wands came out. This is a very heavy, burdensome situation. You might even be hiding this from people, how much you've been through. You've been through hell with somebody, and they are just before killing you in a fight. What's going to be the outcome of all of this? There's a King of Cups in reverse. There's an Emperor in reverse. And there's a Page of Swords upright. And then there's the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck in reverse. There's three men here. It could be a father and two other men. One who their emotions are out of control. Like, this person could fly and handle very easily. Very immature emotionally. And then you have somebody who's supposed to be the boss, but they have no power over what's going on here. I don't know if this is a love situation or a work situation for you. It looks like it could be either or. But this person over here, they put their emotions over ethics. This one over here, their emotions are out of control. They could be all the same person. But they're coming up with a strategy. What is the strategy? Oh, they're going to ruthlessly win and take everything. Yeah. They want to take everything from you. They want to cause you to be unstable financially. What should she do? Somebody's trying to take all your money. You need to know that you're going to be happy in a new relationship. Clarify the Two of Cups. It's that King of Swords. There's this King of Swords. But be careful. You're going to be in a relationship with him and be happy. But this person has gone through hell. And they have a lot of trauma in their past. But you could be pregnant. Or you could be, like, this could just be a friend of yours that's been through hell. Or someone's here for you while you're going through hell. Clarify this friend or this person. Who are they? The Nine of Coins. And the Four of Wands. So it's somebody you broke a relationship off with and you're moving on from them because they hurt you and what you were putting in wasn't giving you what you needed back out of it. And it looks like to me that you're happy because of somebody new, but this person's been extremely wounded. They're a King of Swords who is coming out of a lot of trauma and a lot of adversity. You need to move on from this. Instead of sticking that out with this King of Swords. If you move on without this person, they're going to try to put a lot of excessive expectations on you, and they're going to be like, you need to reassess your priorities. They want to be with you. What should Mary do? Mary, the wild card came out. This person is a grandiose temptation. Don't deal with any of these men. They're all not good choices. The universe is saying no. No, 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 no. Don't deal with these men. Do not. They're not any, none of them have any good intentions towards you. None of them. They've all come out in reverse, Mary. If you saw the whole reading, then you heard what I said about me living alone and having my own space to make my own decisions and to balance my masculine and feminine sides, and how attractive that makes me, how it causes me to have a paradigm shift, because our society has conditioned us as women to be in crowds, to be in community, to have families. And when we're around other people, we automatically, naturally gravitate towards changing ourselves to model whatever behavior people expect of us. But when we're all alone, all by ourselves, we can be authentic in our choices. And when you can be authentic in your choices, the energy around you shifts so quickly and will begin to attract authentic choices to you. And when you start to attract that, you end up having the career of a lifetime, if that's what you want, in your spare bedroom working from home. The universe really works fast when you are by yourself, and you become so attractive. Like, you will have to beat men off with a stick, but a lot of them will not be healthy, but they'll be very attracted to you because you are. So be careful of who you let into your energy field. You know the red flags. Watch for the red flags, okay? And when the right one comes along, if you're not sure, you just ask and we'll make sure, okay? But for right now, I feel like you need to be independent and balance your masculine and feminine. That's right, codependency, DG, that's correct. All right, who's next? I love that too. You're going to just have the most beautiful shift around you, because you're going to be strong and courageous and make your own decisions. And sometimes the decision will be that you need help from somebody, but you'll be the one to make that decision. It won't be made for you. For far too long, we've had other people deciding, just because they were part of our life and part of our environment. We felt like we had to do things a certain way, but not anymore. Now we can be ourselves. What's that, Priya? One card, Priya. Okay, gotcha, baby. One card. Priya, I'm going to give you one of these and see what comes out. I love these cards, and I can't wait to get a couple. I want to get some different decks from different perspectives on the law of attraction. I think there's a lot of good information out there. This was just like a starting point for us. Alright, card for Priya when it comes to her well-being, Spirit. What does Priya need to know about her well-being? May I see, please? Priya's well-being, Spirit. Priya, Spirit wants you to know all is well. Babies are beings from the non-physical, eternally coming forth for the creation of that which they decide. The babies are wanting so much for you to know that all is well. So for some reason, the babies of the universe want you to know as well. Okay? That's the card I got for you. And then on the bottom of the deck, I got, when I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. The way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. The better you feel, the better your connection. The worse you feel, the more disallowance to that connection. Nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to that which is your source. So it's important to feel good and to know that all is well, because it keeps you connected to your source. Okay? And stay positive. Stay connected. All is well. You're welcome, baby. Asher's not here. Okay. Did you want me to answer a question for you, baby? Kailash? Yes, Priya, I got 2 boxes for you. I think today might be the 27th. Sometime between now and I guess Sunday, we're going to do the new moon in Capricorn reading. So be preparing your intentions for that. Getting ready for that, okay? So we can put our intentions out to the universe. This is going to be a very powerful full moon for manifesting, and there's going to be a huge shift, okay? If you haven't already felt it, you're going to feel it. And things that you had not really you weren't sure of your decision, you're going to revisit those things and probably change your mind, because things are going to have changed. The deciding happened in the past. There's a lot of retrogrades going on right now, and they're all having there's a lot going on astrologically. Like, if I can't encourage you enough to look up your horoscope, not the little 3-line, sentences in the magazines. I mean your actual astrological the planetary placements in your chart. What is going on with you right now? So you can use that to your advantage during this time of manifestation, because Spirit wants you to manifest and to have abundance. Spirit wants this collective and has encouraged us that we will be seeing abundance, and we will also be seeing a huge, huge transformation. That's what Spirit's been showing us, and I believe that. I trust in that. With all of my heart, I trust in that. Spirit, what are you doing in our money in this collective, Spirit? May I see, please? How are you working in our finances? Retail and divine timing. So, at the right time, we're going to start buying or selling things. There's going to be a conflict in the right timing. Somebody's going to get in a fight over money. How are you working? It may be that, somebody is divine time for somebody to settle. So you're settling. How are you working in this collective spirit when it comes to our abundance and money? Something needs to change. Something is not changing. Why is it not changing? It maybe doesn't need to change. It's not changing. Because of a laborer, somebody's health, and their animals. Something is not changing when it comes to what you do for, or you could be in construction. You could be a woman in construction. And your health and your animals. Alright, well, what's going to be the outcome here? You're not going to be alone. What do you mean solitude in reverse? Somebody's going to do odd jobs and they're not taking off. Why are they not taking off? They are taking off. They're in leadership. Why are they not taking off, though, in leadership? Because Spirit says, I'm activating new gifts in this person. There's about to be somebody whose gifts are going to be activated. And it has to do with your spiritual life. Outcome of your leadership once these new gifts are activated. Holy freaking cow. You're going to have a beginning and a windfall. Beautiful. And you also have angelic help collective. Lord have mercy. I'll take it. I'll take it. If you don't want it, I'll take yours too. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Take care. I love you. Be blessed. Mwah. I so much appreciate your likes, your subscribing, your sharing, all of your comments. You guys rock. Kailash, thank you so much for your help. Always. You're the best. You and Cheryl both. I love and appreciate you so, so, so much. Have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day or night. Bye-bye. And I love you too, DG.